Good morning. Hi, everybody. The start of a new week. Here I am. Again, it's Monday, as it always happens, comes by sooner than you think. So, brand new week. Gonna be not so different to the previous week. I have to get my 4 exercise sessions in starting today because at the end of the week, I have a bit of a tight schedule. We're going to a wedding, so I want to make sure that everything is done and dusted before that. Start of a new day, fasting today, back on the OMAD. I say back, but yeah, more like a continuation. 1 meal a day. Tonight is going to be, I think, something involving mincemeat, so probably something to do with like chili con carne or something of the like. And I got to do the 6 counts today. Based on last week being a new PR for the year, we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna play it by ear, take it easy, not too easy obviously, because they need to be quite strenuous, these workouts. You have to put forth your best efforts, and that's the whole point. They're intense, they're 20 minutes, and that's the purpose behind them, is that in 20 minutes you squeeze in as many reps as you can. So yeah, by all means, I am going to target something in the range of 230 reps, and if I get to my previous high of last week, I will be a-okay with that. 6 counts today, 1 meal a day, lots of water, lots of keeping hydrated, and we've got the weigh-in check on Wednesday. I'm hoping that that's also going to be consistent in the ballpark of what I weighed in last week on this journey towards 10% body fat. So we'll see how that goes. So that's on Wednesday. I'm going to keep a strict diet this week. Try not to have to indulge too much in, sweet stuff, like whether that be biscuits, fruit, juices, things like that. Try and stay away as much as possible this week. And thank you for coming back. Stay tuned. It's going to be another vlog of the week. I'm going to be in Scotland at the end of the week, so might do a little video of what Scotland's like. I haven't been there for a very long time. Wish me luck, and thanks for coming along on the ride. See you soon. Wow. Okay. 6 counts, Monday morning, 20 minutes, all done. 240 reps. I am now back to my all-time highs. I think 240, maybe 241 max is my all-time high. So absolute great performance today. And it looks like I'm swapping the way that I'm doing the intensity. So it looks like beginning of the week I'm going harder. Later on the week is the more relaxed session. I think for now that seems to be working, and I'm going to carry on in that same format. 240 reps, smashed it today, happy with that. Next will be my meal review, and I'll see you then. Alright, so we've got an absolute beast of a meal here today, guys. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to eat all this, but let me walk you through it. So here I've got 500 grams of chili con carne, which is just beef steak mince. I've got some homemade coleslaw, some olives, like a tomato chutney salad, 5 eggs, chili peppers, a bit of sweet corn on the cob there, homemade guacamole, and pre-cooked chicken breast. Holy moly, pray for me, this is gonna be epic. Hey, what's up everybody? So this is day 2 and the days are flying. This is 22nd of July 2025. So got the day started and did my second workout of the week, which is the Navy SEALs workout, 10-step Navy SEALs. I was hoping to get a new high today as well, like yesterday.
and I mean, I did okay. I did all right. I got to 101 reps, which is not didn't I think is pretty much matching what I got last week. So I'm okay with that. It was a bit of a restless night because I got woken up at 4 a.m. and anyway, long story short, I didn't get the best night's sleep. So anyway, I'm out doing the walk in Mali. There he is. And so far so good today. I'm gonna have the one meal review later on, so stay tuned for that. And following that, Wednesday will be another 6-count workout, and I'll top off the week with doing the final workout on Thursday. So that's what I've got planned for the rest of the day. Just going for a short walk, pick up a few groceries, and then we'll do the one meal tonight. Yesterday's was a monster meal, and it was really good because I felt satisfied for pretty much the rest of the night. Didn't even need to snack on anything. I had a little Greek yogurt bowl mixed with cocoa powder to make it a little bit chocolatey. Cacao powder, which is different to cocoa powder. So yeah, all right. So stay tuned for tonight's meal review. Cheers. Oh wow, guys, take a look at this. Another huge meal. Now, what have we got here? All right, let me go through it. Half a chicken, leftover chili con carne, cottage cheese, jalapenos, little baby red pepper thingies, broccoli, homemade coleslaw, avocado, grilled mushroom with cheese. Yeah, that's gonna be huge. Day 3, and it's come round quickly, so time waits for no man. I had to get things done pretty quickly this morning because I've pretty tight schedule today, so I got into the training as early as possible. 6 counts. It was supposed to be the lighter workout for the week, but ended up pushing myself anyway. And guess what? I've hit a new all-time high. Got to 242 reps for the 6 counts, which is great. I've now surpassed my high that I got probably around this time last year. So it's actually taken me a year to get back to the levels that I was at when I reached the all-time high last year. So I'm back at 240 plus, which is a great result, because the reason why it's taken so long is various reasons, but mostly because my shoulder got injured on my left-hand side towards the later end of last year, and it's just been a long road to recovery to get it back to where it needs to be. And I think I'm kind of at that position now, so I'm happy with that, and I'm just gonna finish this week strong, hopefully with the 10 count tomorrow. I've also got a weigh-in today, actually, so that's going to be interesting to see what the weight reading is going to be like. So I'll bring you back for that weight reading when I do that later on. And then the usual one meal review this evening as well. It's probably going to be pretty epic. This is my last day of work this week. I think I've got tomorrow and Friday off, which I'm looking forward to. So I've only got one more workout to do this week, which will be the 10 count that I hope to get done tomorrow, because Friday and the weekend are going to be pretty busy. Got a wedding on Friday to go to, so there's going to be some traveling this weekend. So probably best that I get all these workouts done now. Walking Mali is just doing a poop, so I got to go. I'll catch you at the weigh-in. All right, so here's a little chart just detailing what my target weight is throughout the weeks as the weeks go on. So I started at 79, and the goal is to get down to 72. Hopefully that will be at 10% body fat. So I started here week 1. I've taken 2 measurements so far. The last one was on the 17th of July. Today's the 23rd, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be 76.9 or below. But as you can see from the last 2 measurements, 75.8 and 75.2, that put me around the week 6 mark. So we'll see what today comes in at. I'm just about to go do a measure right now. All right, okay, so today we've come in at 74.8, which is a roughly 400 gram reduction. Done it again, guys. So tonight's one meal, and it's a big one. We've got ribeye steak, 1 steak there, a whole bunch of chicken mince, but a bit of beef mince has been mixed in there, con carne. We've got these 2 crazy aubergine things, some cottage cheese with pomegranate, homemade guacamole, broccoli, olives, and corn on the cob. Oh yeah. And just like that, day 4, workout complete. Navy SEALs, 10 step, 103 reps. Now, I'm not sure if that is a PR, all time, or just for this year, but I know that my all-time PR for the 10 step Navy SEALs is around 103 reps. I might need to go through the archives of my records and see what I was accomplishing about this time last year, but I have a feeling that I am back at my all-time highs. So I guess this week's theme of doing easier, less strenuous workouts in the latter half of the week has just gone out the window, because I've improved on these 2 last sessions. I've improved on the beginning 2 of the week. So I also want to give a shout out to my Sally. His name is Mwansa, who I just got done speaking to of about 22 minutes ago, just before I did this workout. And yeah, the brother's showing much love, and I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna get to answering a lot of the questions that he had for me, and just about, you know, workouts and why I'm doing this and what the goal is, and, you know, various other things. I'm gonna get to that, maybe not in this week's video, but in future videos. So I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you for the support. So that concludes the workouts for this week. We've done 4 burpee routines, 2 6 counts, 2 Navy SEALs. Progressed, did better on each workout than the previous ones. Next week is a hectic week, you know, for the busy parents. There's seemingly no rest days. So I'm back traveling again next week, but that's not gonna stop me from getting these workouts in. Rain or shine, hot weather, cold weather, it doesn't matter. I'm getting them in. So I'm just gonna have to plan around that once again with the meals. Those long trips, I have a tendency to indulge because I'm in the car, sitting, driving long hours. You know, it triggers the sweet tooth in me and the side in me that just wants to snack a lot. So I'm gonna be very conscious of that next week. And you know, I've got another weigh-in on the Wednesday, so I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right and in line with my goals to get to that next target towards, you know, a step closer towards the 10% goal. So a special day for me today. I'm going to go see Mr. Tumble. For those of you who don't know, he's like a children's entertainer type of guy. I'm actually looking forward to going to see him, watching him, and that's in Manchester this afternoon. Taking the 2 boys with me, and my wife's coming. It's going to be a fun day out. I might throw in some snippets of the show into this video because it's going to be yeah, it's going to be a pretty special day. And then when I get back from that, the usual one meal review will be coming up as well. Tomorrow I've got a wedding, so not sure how the one meal is going to work on that, but I'm just going to try and have to yeah, work around it somehow or incorporate it, because there will be wedding food, so I don't know how that will affect it, but yeah, I'm sure I'll figure out a way of sticking with the theme. So thanks for watching, and next update will be, you know, the show tonight, this afternoon, and then the meal review later on. Stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are yet again, back for another one meal a day food review, and it's a banger as usual. So we've got a whole boerewors sausage there, topped up with some lovely stewed beef, and I'm using a bit of that stewed beef gravy to go on the chicken mince that I had yesterday left over. Got some fried cabbage here, and cavolo nero, corn on the cob, broccoli, and this little thing over here is what is known as a drug egg. It's basically a boiled egg that's been soaking in a soy sauce type of marinade for 48 hours. But this is it, guys. Take a look, feast your eyes upon this, because I am about to feast upon this. See you soon.